Hey, how's it going, everybody? I'm gonna make this very quick because it's a long video, got a lot of fights to get through, but this is the Summit RP gang versus gang event. Now we're starting off over at the Manor on Cayo, and the first fight is going to be between Legion and Malavita. Can we find out who is gonna be the victor in this first round of this tourney? Who's gonna move on and who's gonna go down?
Oh god, and they're starting already, boys. Here we go. All right, we got a little 1v1 over here. One is down underneath already, it seems like. We got another fight coming up over here. They are both struggling to put this man down. He jumped off. I think he might be dead. Two of them fell off of the cliff. Not sure what's going on with that. They're currently floating. We have 4 Legion. It seems they're still up. Confirmed. Not sure what the rest of the numbers is. We have 1 Legion down, it seems. Right under these trees. I'm not sure about anything else. We definitely have 4 Legion up and alive at the moment. Definitely have somebody in the water. It does look like Legion is currently winning this fight. However, the battle is not over till it's over. We've seen crazy things. We've seen 1v5s, 1v6s in the past. But here it seems like we have an who is it? Malavita. 1 Malavita down, being robbed as we speak. The 4 Legions are kind of just hanging around. And there's a 4th, so I think there are only 4 Legions up. Yep, 4 Legions up, so there's 2 Legions down. Malavita, unsure who is left on Malavita's end. We definitely have people here in the water. We do have 1 Malavita currently being robbed by Legion. So at this current time, we're not sure exactly what the standings are for bodies, but it would appear that Legion is currently in the lead. Now we'll see if they can come back and maybe do a better win with Malavita. I don't know where we are going, but we are definitely going somewhere away from the fight. Absolutely amazing.
All right, that Legion and Malavita match was spectacular. We're going to be going back to the exact same area here. We're back at the mansion. We're going to see if these next 2 teams had different strategies for this map, or they're going to do the same thing. This second round is going to be between Lost Disciples MC and Exiled. Who's going to come on top? Who's going to go down? Only time will tell.
All right, guys, and here we are. This is going to be the battleground for the second fight of the tourney. All right, we're going to see which gangs end up on what side. So it looks like here we're looking at, is this, this is Exiled, and they're trying to enter from a door that does not open. They are not KO residents. They don't know what's going on here. So they are currently scrambling to get into the front gates now. Where is LDMC going to land? It is to be determined. The attacks are in hand. They are rolling 6 deep. Corleone isn't here either. They're still in the gang Discord. That's crazy. We got LDMC. They landed on our roof, so they are trying to start off with some high ground here. We will see how they progress through this fight. Being on the high ground, there are a couple of avenues where you can stay on the roofs, but for the most part, where they are now, they are going to have to descend, and they are going to the ground. So we have both teams on opposite corners of the manor, but I do think that Exiled might have an idea where LDMC has landed, but LDMC was too focused on landing where they don't really know the location of Exiled. This could go either way. Half the gangs don't do shit. That's crazy. Anyways, we do have 1 Exiled on a roof currently scouting. The rest are on the ground just trying to get their bearings straight. For Legion, it looks like they're all standing in the shrubbery where we cannot get a bird's eye view. They obviously don't want us to see how good they are. They're trying to stay under the radar. They don't want to be known as the top shooters in the city, so they are trying to hide out of sight from the camera. Okay, so it seems like a standoff now. We're just waiting for the flare to shoot. Once the flare is shot in the air, then the battle will commence, and we will see exactly who will become victorious and who will be going down to the losers bracket. Again, do not forget, even if whatever gang loses this fight, they are not out of the tourney yet. There is a losers bracket, so they will get a second chance, and it will be for 1st and 2nd place. Losers bracket having the chance at 2nd place, winners bracket having the chance at 1st. I'm not sure if you like 1st, 2nd, and maybe the last winners of the losers bracket will get 3rd place. We're not exactly sure how the end of that will go, but we do know there are 2 different brackets. We're just waiting for, I believe, Trippy or somebody to launch the flare to signal the start of the fight. We do have some great spectators, a couple of spectating helicopters here to also watch the fight as it unfolds. And the flare has been shot. The fight has begun. Now, we're going to see how this transpires here. It does seem like LD is trying to figure out what their game plan is. Exiled is really starting to run into the center of the map. LD, I still don't have any eyes on LD. It does seem like they're still in their corner. Exiled, I do think they're taking cover behind this building here with the fountain. I do see an LD being very slow and crouching. So the Honey Money Mafia versus NSU is going to have to wait. We have very, very important news to capture here on Channel 1 News. Not much of a review. We do have, I do think we might have seen one having a high ground here. It does seem to be an Exiled. Very good vantage point compared to where LD is. All right, Exiled is starting to shoot upon LD. Now, we currently have a single firefight going. We do have, they are going around. It does seem like they may be pinching. Yeah, they are pushing up rather heavily here. Not exactly sure what's the what. LDMC is all, pretty much the entire group is right there. I'm not sure where this other individual was there. They are getting flanked. One LDMC is confirmed down. Do they realize they're getting flanked? They have no idea they're getting flanked. No one's watching the back. They're getting pushed in the back. They're getting pushed in the back. Oh, one down for each. Even trade. We're going to see, is the LD going to go down? And I can almost guarantee that that is the other LDMC member going down. We have 2 confirmed LDMCs down. 1 Exiled down. Currently a minimum of 5v4. Not sure what exactly. It looks like they're just looking for one more person. From what the communication we're able to hear, Exile is only looking for one more LDMC member. So it does seem like Exiled is ahead by either 5-1 or 4-1. Not sure where the last LDMC member is hiding. They may be trying to find an ample opportunity for a comeback, but they're going to have to be extremely smart with their next engagement.
What you mean, no?
So
Robin?
Let's see exactly what happens
taking
here.
stuff off you anyways afterwards at some point.
He's telling me we can't rob.
You can indeed rob. That is miscommunication. LDMC is not aware of the rules of the tournament, but that is fine. It does happen. You are allowed to rob bodies. All of this gear gets taken away anyways at the end. It was confirmed that robbing is allowed, so that is a rule that may have to be re-explained before the next fight begins. Now, why would they be robbing? Who knows? Maybe a little bit more armor, a little bit of crack. Not exactly sure what's going to transpire here, but it does seem like the last LDMC member is still hiding somewhere. Not exactly sure where they are hiding. I'm unsure. Can we get a confirmation that LDMC indeed had 6 members? We're not sure at this current point in time. It does seem like they are still actively searching, perhaps. They do just seem to be huddling. They're shooting in the air for some reason. They shot at a helicopter.
Alright, grab your boy, hop on the helicopter, and head on back to the airport, please.
Well, there you go. It does seem that Exiled has won the fight against LDMC in round 2. Exiled will move on to the winner's bracket, with LDMC moving on to the loser's bracket with Malavita. Our current standings are Legion and Exiled in the winner's bracket. And we also have Malavita and LDMC in the loser's bracket. Now, we're going to have to take a quick pause on your wonderful broadcasting announcer, because it would seem that he has to partake in a fight of his own. All right, guys, after that Lost Disciples and Exiled match, we're going to move on to a different area. This is a little tobacco field that was picked from the opposing team. There's going to be a lot of open areas, a lot of hard areas to hold. Pushes are going to be very open. It's going to be a very long gameplay, trying to find out who is going to have more control over this zone. Now, this match between yours truly, Honey Money Mafia, and Night Shift Underground. Are we going to be number 1, or are we going to go down like losers? Let's find out. Are they bulletproof? Because I can see underneath these things. Is the problem.
Wait at the dayline.
Well, we gotta wait for the flare, anyways, boys.
Yeah, but if you stay in these
There's a tower here to our left.
I'm not really thinking about going up a tower, but
he shot the flare.
The flare? Did he? Where? Oh, I hear it. Okay.
From to the left.
Okay. Well, they're gonna be in front of us by that radio tower, left side of the radio tower. So let's make a plan here. It's a lot of open area.
There's too much fucking grass.
Yeah, there's a lot of grass. There's a building to the right, the west, on our west. There's a building. I see him crossing, actually.
Where?
South, directly south.
On top of the roof things, I'm on this.
H with me, flank
We
the
can't
left
shoot.
first.
Yeah. What
I
side?
don't know what's going on here. I can't see a goddamn
Good
thing.
side to flank though, so.
Yeah, they have good vision over the bushes, so watch out. Ain't got much good vision here, to be fair.
We're pushing the Looking crease to the for left. right now. Yep.
Watch your right.
We need a bit of a game plan here,
I'm
boys.
running left. Left side, left side.
They were pushing us left or what?
Yeah, Vincent, push back. Let them push, let them push.
Yeah, come back, H.
To the hill to your advantage. I'm
Lord.
crouch peeking under this hill.
Okay, make sure you're watching both sides before they push
Yeah.
up, yeah?
One is south and another one's like south-southwest. Watch out to your left, Vincent.
Yeah, we got one pushing hard left, I think.
Like
hard
your
left, hard
immediate
left. Where this tower
Yeah,
is,
yeah.
and the bottom of he's coming right to left.
Yeah, yeah.
Go the hell, be careful.
Woo! God damn, thank God he's whiffing that. Where'd he go?
They're shooting you at the tower. They're not anymore.
Yeah, no, I'm on the bottom of the tower, so I got good
Not
cover,
bad
but...
spot on this one.
And boys.
Left. Watch left side.
Yeah, I'm watching left right now a little bit.
Listen, are you good?
Yeah, yeah, I'm good.
Sweet. I'm watching left. I don't see any movement right now. You good, Xander?
Yeah, I'm chilling. I'm just putting suppressor fire on him. I'm seeing him once in a while, so...
Yeah, they just tried to hit me.
But no good vision of him. Oh, I see
They're
him. bottom
fucking.
left.
They're just holding back there. They're not pushing us.
Yeah, they're trying. I see one holding in the bottom left as well. I just saw him for a second on the left-hand side of that bush. Hmm. Just gotta take our time here, boys. Just take our time. We're going to make a mistake. They're going to make a mistake right now. It's such an open area that we just gotta wait. One's pushing around the road.
You see that?
Yep, you're getting lit up.
They're pushing hard on that dirt road to the left. Fucker.
Moving to the right a bit of that hill.
For me. Pop coke real quick, back in.
Going up this dirt hill again for just more vision.
If we can just keep like taking pop shots
hear
at them,
steps,
they're gonna
folks.
run out of fucking resources. Dude, fuck this hill.
Doesn't help we have helis over us.
Yeah, they know exactly that we're fucking staying right here. Alright. They're still not pushing close yet.
They're it looks like
Yeah,
they're
yeah,
starting to go more
eight
towards
eyes.
the field. Here, who was on the left tower? Dude, someone want to stay here? I'm gonna see if I can get a better angle and see something. Cause I do think they're going more towards the field now.
Are you guys on the right? How are you guys doing?
Me and Reese, we're good.
Alright, no eyes on
Reese
them yet?
running,
To the left, on to
Reese
the left.
running through the field. Running through the field, Reese. My left.
Field? Copy.
There was one left for sure. We saw them.
He's hurt, he's running.
They can't second see this guy.
Run all the way left behind these big
Fuck's sakes. I'm gonna
Push
put an
a
armor on. I
little
can't.
bit on
There's a
left,
guy
just
shooting. I
one
can't
To
see.
the
side.
left, by the way.
Fields are over them, past them.
And they're back where you left me, so I'm pushing.
Okay, I'm coming back to
I'm
you.
with you, Jeff.
He's close.
Plus, they're shooting at my
Me
feet.
on me.
Yeah, fall back. I got you.
And a re left me. He's there.
Hey, Jax, once you're armored, push hard left and I'll push up forward, okay?
I'm at 70, so I'm good.
Okay, we'll push left and we'll push really close, ready? Go wide, you go wide.
Good to go. HP, there's one on your right.
I don't see him, do you?
Snuck past
Where'd he
the,
go?
I don't know. I might have fallen back.
HP, I'm
The
gonna get you
bushes.
some backup here. I'm going to this tower, to this little hut behind you.
Looks like he fell back,
Enemy
maybe.
dropping.
Yep, yep.
Well, yeah,
I'm
one's
out,
in the
I'm
other
out,
thing.
I've got out. Yeah, I'm good. Cool.
That's just
He's
so
not
bad.
going
I
to
heard
push.
shots from the far right here.
Yes,
Did
he
you guys-
is there. Yes, one
Okay.
of them is there.
Where at? Do you know? One's out in the open and out in the open in the road directly in front of us. They just went to the left behind that hut.
Hey, Vince, I'm going back to the right here, so we're not going to watch the left for a bit.
Yeah, yeah.
Wait, do you guys see that guy
He shot
standing
me
still?
earlier.
You see him, laser him.
I am and nothing's happening. What the fuck?
Two of them that came to the
yeah,
left
one's
side.
in the bushes.
Yeah, I see him in the
don't
bushes. I
understand
see him.
that. I can't see him though.
I saw him for a second.
3, 4 on left side. Can I get a help?
Yeah.
By
Watch
the
left,
tower?
watch left. There's 4 left. Let's focus more on left than right.
I'm pushing left. I'm running left.
Yeah, they're
I'm
right
coming
by
with
the
you. I'm
tower.
coming with you. Oh, for fuck's
Tower,
sake.
tower.
Yeah, they got the tower good. We should have kept watching that tower, man. Dude, I can't
The
see
armory
shit
and the
here,
gun
boys.
room.
Holy shit, this is bad. Yeah, we should have kept. I should have kept hell in that tower, dude. I can't
We're in
see
tower, we need help.
anything here, dude. Hold it up.
They're
Come
the
on,
left
Age. Come on,
side.
Age. Let him up, Age. Let him up, Age. Let him up.
Well, I'm healing up.
It's on to the right. It's on to the right. One to
The
left.
far left tower
They're
is
on our
lit.
right.
Left tower is lit.
There's a lot of them left tower. Holy shit.
Where's the HP?
Oh, Jack just got
I don't
fucked.
know, bro.
One
I
just
didn't
fell
see him
down.
on the right. I didn't see the guy.
Ooh, yeah. Honey Money Mafia going to the losers bracket here,
Down.
boys. Oh, they're getting pushed in the
But
back.
I'm,
They got no idea. They got
green
no
on
idea
the
they're
right.
coming. They got no idea NSU's coming. Oh, H is fucking
Turn
mid-heal. Oh, he got lit the fuck up. Looks like NSU's gonna win this one unless Reese can clutch up. She's pushed up heavy. Playing it slow now. They're looking for Reese. They don't know where Reese is exactly. What is Reese gonna do here? There's no way Reese comes back for 1v5, right? Where is Reese?
Good shit, guys.
Oh, is Reese down as well?
Anyone still left?
I'm moving bodies back to the
It's
heli.
just Reese. Oh, he doesn't realize the game's not over yet. They might get punished for that. They think it's done. Can Reese come back on this? Let's see what Reese can do, baby. Oh, there goes Reese. Light him up, Reese. Light him up, Reese. Yeah, Reese is so cooked. No way he lives that. Yeah, he's down here. He has to be down. Damn. Let's try Reese. Well, there's only so much you can do solo, right?
All right, very, very unfortunate game for us Honey Money Mafias. However, even though we lose, doesn't mean the entertainment stopped. Now, we're going to be going to this different area, and this is an area a lot of teams are going to end up using in this match. So we're going to have this large area here, a little industrial area, a lot of water in the center. The water might cause a lot of issues in regards to pushing through and actually securing those picks, so they might have to either swim around or go all the way around the side. It's going to be very interesting to see how different teams react to this zone. A lot of teams picked an attorney, but regardless of that, this match is going to be between the Albanians and Wu-Chow. Are the Alboz going to win as they've done many times before, or is Wu-Chow going to come out on top?
Oh, the Albanians versus Wu-Chow, and the flares have been shot. It is on the way. So Wu-Chow is starting off on a roof, shooting down onto the Albanians. The Albanians are currently on the beach, so they're gonna have to move forward and try and get vantage points. There is water in the center of the map, so that is going to be an obstruction they're gonna have to navigate. We're gonna see how both teams treats this this little arena as their fighting grounds. We do have an Albanian starting to get a little head peek over onto Wu-Chow, see if they can get a little bit of a high ground. It does seem that these buildings are approximately the same height. We do have what appears to be 5 Wu-Chow members on the roof with 1 on the ground. If the Albanians are able to get some sort of sneak attack to try and flank them, it is going to be not a good day for Wu-Chow. But as long as Wu-Chow keeps their wits about them and keeps their eyes open, they might have a good chance. Some of the Albanians are still on the beach. They're not exactly sure what their game plan is here. They are just going to be taking their time with it, you know, slow and steady. They're just going to try and waste as many resources as possible on the side of Wu-Chow, and I'm sure Wu-Chow is doing the exact same plan. It does seem like one of the Wu-Chow members is trying to flank a little bit right to get a different angle. He is going to be in a very open position, so let's hope none of the Albanians notice him out of position. We still have 2 Albanians on these crates trying to get good headshots over. We do have the other Albanians, not sure. It does seem like these ones here, they are trying to flank on the right. There is for sure 2 Albanian members. No, just 1 Albanian. He's doing a very good flank. If he is able to use cover to sneakily go all the way around the fight, he might get a Wu-Chow or 2 down off of this engagement. Does seem like Wu-Chow is still on the roof. It does seem like the 1 member on the right did get spotted, so he is starting to get shot at. He is in a very open position. If he has to run back to his boys, he's in a very bad position. He may just get mowed down if he is not careful. We do have the Albanian pushing hard on this side. He's going to have a very good angle. A couple of good shots onto the Wu-Chow on the roof. She is still alive, very, very low. It does seem that the Albanian is still trying to fight this. It is very, very impressive that Wu-Chow is not converging on a single Albanian member. Albanian is falling back to a reset, and you get some heals and whatnot. We do have 2 Wu-Chows in a small crate. 1 Albanian in an amazing head peek on that roof. Very good angle. We do also have some Albanians on the beach getting some decent angles. However, the water may be an issue. If you go too far in the water, you'll start swimming, and you will lose your opportunity for a good shot. Wu-Chow here seems to be trading items, trying to get armored up, ready for another fight. Oh, 2 Wu-Chow down. 2 Wu-Chow are down from this very open position. It was a very risky position. They made the choice to move to this single container, and they got punished for it. We are currently in a 4v6 situation. The Albanian is by himself here. If Wu-Chow can get a good angle, the one on the roof has to be very careful not to get laser from across the water. 1 more Wu-Chow down. The Albo is still down here. If he's not paying attention, the guy on the roof can get him. The guy on the roof jumps down, gets a flank on the Albanian, and the Albanian goes down. But the Albos are pushing and going to converge on this point. There is 1 Wu-Chow remaining, and 1 more Wu-Chow, correction, and Wu-Chow is going to be down. The winners of this fight is going to be the Albanians in this 4th round of the tourney. It does seem that Wu-Chow did go a little bit out of position with this crate. The Alboz were able to get 2 easy picks, and off of that converge around
take your boys,
and
head on out
pinch.
back on that helicopter.
So that is the W. Very good. Good fight indeed. Good fight both ends. Alboz took a lot of time. They took the time to get good picks. As soon as they got picks, they began to run and converge on this point. I do believe some of them swam around, but that was the game plan, and it seemed to have worked out spectacularly. I do think... Did any Alboz? I think 1 Albanian may have went down, but other than that, regardless of the outcome, Alboz move on to the winner's bracket, and Wu-Chow is moving on to the loser's bracket. We are now 4-4. All right, guys, lovely performance from the Albanians. The Albanians have always been the favorite in these gang tournaments. They are the #1 gang in the city when it comes to shootouts. Some people may argue that, but at the very least in these gang events, they're always coming out on top. They know when to zerg, they know when to capitalize on some picks they get, but they also know how to play slow and take their time when need be. But regardless of that, we're going to be going back to the exact same map. It is going to be the Albanians again, and the team they're against aren't actually in the tournament. They're here for a fun one-and-done match. So we're going to find out, are the Albanians going to be able to win again, or is Phantom Syndicate going to be able to come in, destroy the Albanians, and then leave the tourney like nothing ever happened? All right, so the Albanians are on the ground. They fill dead air with post-match interviews. I don't have post-match interviews, dude. I just got fucking aerial coverage. Ooh! All right, that is a very bad start for Phantom Syndicate. One of their members already got crushed by the helicopter. Very bad start. He may have to use some of his resources to be able to heal that damage, if any. He may have lost some armor. He might have to snort some coke, or he might just have to use bandages. It does seem like Phantom Syndicate is going for the exact same approach that Wu-Chow did, which maintaining most of their ground coverage through the roofs. It does seem like the Albanians also seem like they're planning on doing the exact same strategy. They do have the one member on the crate with the head peak trying to pick him off. It does, however, seem like Phantom Syndicate are going back on their idea of holding on the roof. We have one member on the roof. The other members seem to be on the ground trying to figure out what the best approach for this fight is going to be. It does seem like they are trying to get good points, or good vantage points, correction. They are trying to think of a plan. I do see an Albanian. I did see an Albanian over here. I do see him right there crouching in the center of our screen here. He is trying to get a good angle. If he is sneaky, he could just go all the way around behind these buildings, get an amazing vantage point. GG's getting that fight. It was good, my man. We'll keep it going until the next one, right? Alboz still seems to be the exact same plan as a while ago. We do have one Albanian pushing on the left over here. We do still have, this seems to be Pablo holding the hill. Very good angle. We have an Albanian in a very good position, a very good opportunity to catch people off guard. However, it is a left-handed peek, so it's not going to be as tight as they would want. It does seem like some of the Phantom Syndicate members are using the helicopter as cover, which is a very good idea with all this open area, so use what you can. We do still have some members on the roof. The Albanian is starting to push up. He is getting lit up a little bit. He is using the crane as cover. Hopefully there are no little cracks in the crane where he can get shot at. So right now he is trying to armor up, get some heals going. He did take a little bit of damage on that approach, but right now he does seem to be in a safe position. We do have some Albanians on this roof over here. They are trying to get a better angle to be able to see Phantom Syndicate, but we will see if they do get that angle in the coming minutes. It just seems to be a stale off at this current point in time. It does seem like Phantom Syndicate are opting for the right-hand peaks on the helicopter, which is a very good position. The crane did get lit up again. Wasn't sure if he got hit at all. He may have gotten a couple of hits, but he's still up. All right, the Albanians across the water is shooting down onto some of the Phantom Syndicate on the lower side of this building. Maybe get a couple of shots. It does seem like more shots are starting to be traded. Overall damage and resources are still unknown. I would imagine at this point, though, both gangs still have a lot of armor and coke and bandages and ammo. It does seem like ammo is starting to get used a little bit more now. So we'll see with a long fight like this. We'll see what having 500 ammo per member really does. You have to think every single magazine is 30. You use 10 mags, you're already down more than half of your ammo. So we will have to see. I do think ammo conservation is going to be a huge part in these coming fights. It does seem like the Alboz are mostly waiting to see if they can catch a Phantom Syndicate out of position and hopefully waste some of their resources and ammo. They are taking they are not taking any stupid engagements. They are trying to conserve ammo by waiting for ample opportunities and not just spraying and praying. It does seem like the Albanian fell back. He is safe. He is bandaging, so he did take a couple of shots. Hopefully he didn't lose too much armor that would leave him in a negative in this next fight. It does seem like Phantom Syndicate is still just kind of staying around in the same area. It does seem like this is going to be a very long fight unless a gang can get a very good angle, maybe get a pick or two, and then converge on those kills. So we'll have to see how the rest of this fight goes. Phantom Syndicate still seem to be figuring out what they're doing. They are using the roof to hold both sides. We do have some Albanians still over here on this roof and in the back of this building. It doesn't seem like the Albanian pushed back towards the crane. They are kind of pushing back more towards the right. Maybe thinking of a different plan. There could be, however, a risky move if they decide they want to swim across the water. There could be a chance if they are sneaky enough. They may not be seen, especially if they hold an angle from the crane down to this beached ship. They will be in cover. However, they will be in a very tight position with not much maneuverability. We will see what the Albanians choose for their plan. They do seem to be back at their helicopter. 4 of them at least. We still have one by this container. I'm not exactly sure where the 5th member is. I'm only seeing 4 Albanians at this time. It does seem like they're gonna go. This is the exact same member who pushed on this side last game. So it looks like they're going to retry the same strategy as they did in the previous round. Now, they do have a Phantom Syndicate member on the left side of the roof trying to look over and cover that angle. So if they do end up crossing from here, there's a good chance that this Phantom Syndicate member sees that and starts to laser. Not exactly sure where the Albanians went. There's Albanian right here in the corner of that building. They're still trying to find an ample opportunity to be able to cross to the other side of the building. We still have this Albanian here holding an amazing head peek to try and catch anyone off guard. We still have Pablo on this northern, whatever side roof he is on here. He is still in this position. There is a little bit of trees obstructing his vision. However, I do still think he'll get some very decent angles from that position. We're going to go back. There is an Albanian on the beach. I'm not sure. He's holding a very low angle. He's holding an angle through this roof and down over to this area. So he has a straight angle. It is a far line, but they are using class 3s, which has a very, very long range. We have another Albanian here holding on the wall. He would be fighting a left-hander if he does choose to engage here. Do we still have this Albanian in this corner? We do have this Albanian still in this corner. I do think he is trying to find a good opportunity to be able to converge and move over. Phantom Syndicate is doing a very good job of holding on of their angles, making sure they don't get flanked, making sure nobody pushes from the angles. They're holding extremely defensive right now. If this is their game plan, they are executing it. Hopefully it is going as they have planned right now. They just have to be very, very careful for sticking their head out, because as soon as their heads pop out, they are going to get lasered by both Pablo and the member on this roof over here. Not exactly sure what the game plan is going to be for either teams at this point. It does appear to be a stalemate at this current time. So we are going to have to wait for one member of either gang to make a huge mistake. Once one member of either gang goes down, and I believe it's going to be the beginning of the end, as it has been in these previous rounds. We have seen matches where people have ran in and just balls to the wall and finished the fight in a mere matter of minutes. And then we have fights like this that are prolonged, but strategically, to be able to try and get picks off of people who are in bad positions. So we'll have to see how this continues. We're not exactly sure what anyone's game plan is right now. It does sound like there's an engagement going on here. The Albanians are shooting onto the roof. It does seem like the roof had a good angle on these Albanians on the beach. However, it does seem like they are okay. Damage-wise, it seems like they may have took a little bit. Maybe not enough to warrant a new armor. They might just snort a bag of coke or two and continue on their way. Still very much a stalemate here. Ooh, some good shots landing there. I heard that. That is big damage on that guy on the roof. He is probably going to have to pop some armor. We do have an Albanian pushing right. I'm not sure if the other Albanian pushed with him. There were two. I may have seen the other one over there as well. They are both over there. So we have two Albanians on this tower trying to get a angle. Now, we have some of these Phantom Syndicates are in the bushes. Very high concealment. Very hard to see through these bushes. So it's almost like a one-way smoke situation. We have two Albanians on this destroyed junk roof trying to get a good angle onto these Phantom Syndicates. They have to be extremely careful, though. If one of the Phantom Syndicates are able to get back on that roof, they may be able to get a very good angle on this man over here with the Asian hat, whatever you want to call it. It does seem like they are still playing very defensive. They're still hiding, not really holding. Some of them aren't really holding any angles right now. They may just be keeping their eyes open for whatnot. We do have some Phantom Syndicate members using the helicopter from the previous round as cover. Very smart use. They do have to pay very, very close attention to these two Albanians over here. If they peek out too far, right here, there may be an engagement here. Yep, shots being fired. They did, however, miss their shots. So it does seem like the Albanian's position is exposed. So it seems like the Phantom Syndicate are leaving the helicopter. One of them is still here. He is by himself. Very, very dangerous position to be in by yourself. He has left his man alone. Is this going to be the first mistake that Phantom Syndicate made? It does seem like he has taken a couple of shots here. Not exactly sure if he's going to be able to get out of this alive. We're going to have to see how he plays this. He is alone right now, which is very, very dangerous. If the Albanians realize he is alone, he will get pushed and he will go down. It all depends if the Albanians realize, oh, and never mind. The Phantom Syndicate is deciding to run away from the position. He does have cover from the back trees, so he does have suppressing fire. So hopefully that is able to get him out of that situation alive. And it appears that he does come out unscathed. Not exactly sure what the game plan is from here, but they are now holding this building once again. Not exactly sure what their game plan is going to be moving forward here. It does seem to be that we're back into a defensive state. However, the Alboz have managed to secure a lot of ground, meaning the Albanians have a lot more room to move around, and the Phantom Syndicate are basically stuck in this area here. Unless they want to use trees and bushes as cover to be able to conceal themselves, move to different positions, they are going to be stuck at this building for the time being. If the Albanians capitalize on that, it is very hard to push this because it is almost like a little corner, little hutch kind of thing. It's very, very hard to push this. However, with the Albanians pushing, these members of Phantom Syndicate will be fighting in left-hand peaks. So the Albanians may be able to use trees and other cover with a right-hand peak to be able to come out of this fight on top. We're going to go look around here a little bit. We still have Pablo all the way in the back lines looking for some head taps. I'm not sure he's going to find. We have 2 more, so we have 3 Albanian members looking for these head taps. Will you keep this at about 100%? Dude, 100%. I can post it as a fucking YouTube video, too. We have a 4th Albo over here, so we have 4 Albos still on their side. We do, however, have these 2 Albanians that have a wonderful position. Oh, correction. We have 1 Albanian with a very good position. Not sure where the other Albanian is coming back. Ooh, huge shots bringing out. There was a lot of damage given on that one. Quite a few shots. He is not opting to armor up or snort, so it does seem like he is okay overall. It does seem like Phantom Syndicate is using the idea of using the trees and bushes to their advantage. Not exactly sure what their game plan is going forth on this. It does seem like there's an Albanian pushing very, very far up in the hills. He may try and wrap all the way around and try and get a vantage point onto the Phantom Syndicate in the trees. If he does that, there is a good chance that the Phantom Syndicates do panic. And if they panic and move out of position of the Albanian that is wrapping around, they will be wide open to the other Albanians waiting to pick them off. Pablo is going all the way around, it seems. He's trying to get an amazing vantage point. If Phantom Syndicate don't spot this in time, this could be very detrimental to the entire fight. It does seem like there are no Phantom Syndicates that are watching that angle. They do seem to be looking towards where the Albanian is on the collapsed roof, but nobody is watching the direction where Pablo is coming. Correction, it does seem like this man here is starting to look to the left. Not exactly sure if he had a feeling that someone might be flanking because it's getting slow. Not sure on Pablo's current location. We have him here. He is continuing to flank. Well, let's see. This is no longer Pablo. I'm not sure where Pablo went. But it does seem like there could be, there are indeed 2 Albanians pushing right. 2 Albanians going for a huge flank on the Phantom Syndicate. That should mean that if the communications are proper, that should mean the Albanians over on this side of the map should start to slowly converge in this direction. So once the panic sets in on the side of Phantom Syndicate, they can converge on those mistakes. Now, it does seem like the Albanians do have the high ground coming from the back here. Very good angle. There are some Phantom Syndicates over here on the right-hand side. I'm not sure exactly who the fight's going to. The Phantom Syndicate right here is engaging with Pablo and the other Albanian. It does seem like there is some friendly fire coming through. Unsure, they weren't sure who they were shooting at there. It does seem like a bit of friendly fire coming from the building. It does seem like Phantom Syndicate are all trying to converge onto Pablo. It does seem like Pablo is here by himself. I'm not sure where the other Albanian... The other Albanian is down! Pablo's by himself. Pablo's about to get pushed. Oh, no, that is detrimental to the Alboz, leaving Pablo in a 1v5 situation if they all plan to converge. It does seem like a minimum of 3, 4, 5, maybe even the entire team. They are indeed 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 Phantom Syndicates trying to wrap around and catch Pablo off guard. It does seem like Pablo and the Syndicate are going to start exchanging shots. 1 Phantom Syndicate is down. Pablo is in a 1v4 situation. If this man can get on the roof, make a good angle, going around him, he's getting flanked. Pablo is getting flanked, and Pablo is... It has to go down here. Pablo was able to secure a 2nd kill, but then went down in that exchange. Oh, it does seem like the Alboz are shooting a very, very far. Alboz got one from a long range. It does seem like the Phantom Syndicate are now out of position after that push, which is very, very unfortunate. They had an amazing chance when they took out 2 Alboz. But it does seem like the Phantom Syndicate somehow, after catching 1 Albanian off guard and then pushing Pablo, they do seem to be losing at this time. They are lower on numbers. It looks like it's going to be a 2v4 of Phantom Syndicate and Alboz. This Phantom Syndicate is pushing to the side. They have no idea he's there. He has a wonderful angle. Is he going to punish it? Is he going to abuse it? He's not shooting. He's shooting now. Okay, a little bit of roll. One Albanian down. One Albanian down. Amazing, amazing angle from the Phantom Syndicate. Now it's time. Okay, it seems like the Phantom Syndicate might be in a 1v3 situation here. I'm not exactly sure where the other member went. The member is down, and I do believe that might be game over for Phantom Syndicate. I do have to say the Albanians won this round, but the Phantom Syndicate were able to pull off some decent plays, which is very, very surprising. We did not expect that coming into this event, but they did magnificent. They were able to capitalize on some engagements, get some elbows off guard and down them. Very good, not bad. Phantom Syndicate against Alboz, arguably one of the best gangs in the city right now, if not the best gang in the city. They were able to secure 3 kills against the Albanians. Very smart plays. However, after they capitalized on both Pablo and the other Albanian, they weren't able to regroup and got caught off guard from the long range as they stayed in the open. Amazing exchange, amazing fight. Bravos to both teams.
All right, that last match was absolutely fantastic. We saw a lot of good plays. Unfortunately, Phantom Syndicate did lose. The Albanians won yet again, but the Phantom Syndicate were able to get a good couple of picks on the Albanians. But even though they got those picks on the Alboz, they stayed out of position, and the Albanians were able to capitalize while all the Phantom Syndicate were out in the open. But regardless of that, we're going to the same area again. This is a favorite. This is a very fun area. A lot of these gangs want to fight in this area. So this next match is going to be yours truly, Honey Money Mafia against the Lost Disciples. Is Honey Money going to be able to actually win this time, or is Lost Disciples going to show Honey Money that they deserve to fight in these events?
Work with? That's okay.
Yeah, we're gonna be a little bit. We have less cover, but we just gotta make it work. Yeah.
Jack,
I'm gonna go on this
Oh,
roof.
what? I
Lovely.
didn't mean to do that. What is happening?
What the fuck is Jack?
Where's my battle buddy?
Over here.
Come here, Mohawk.
Flare.
We holding the roof? Are we?
Vincent, come here.
I'm on the roof. Oh, they shot the flare.
Did they shoot the flare?
Yeah, I just
Oh,
saw
I
it
see. I
land.
see. Okay. Yep. All right. So
All right,
let's do it.
I'm gonna watch this, Xander. I'm gonna watch this right hand
Uh-huh.
in case they try to swim over.
I'm not sure if we're gonna
I can
have
see most
range
of
from
it
this
here.
though. Like I don't know what the range is gonna be. Are they? Who's far left
Yeah, we'll
already?
see. Watch out! Yeah, who's
Yeah,
pushing
boys,
far
be
left?
very careful. You guys are pushing heavy now.
Oh, Vincent? Oh, they're far left.
Yeah.
What the
Is this
hell?
our boys or theirs?
This.
All right, be very careful, boys. You guys are gonna
Who?
really. Whoever's far left of us, be careful.
One's at the crane.
Okay, that red crane.
One's peeking that red
Go
crane.
race. I lost you.
Both at the crane are lit. One at the crane went to the boat just to the left.
Is anybody watching the
Ruby.
left flank?
I'm trying, yeah. I'm
Okay.
inside, underneath you. I'm inside.
So just let us
gonna
know
go
if you see
far
anything
right.
left. Yeah.
Will do.
Who's shooting left? Is that us?
On us.
We're left side. You guys can fall back. We're trying to get an angle to cover you.
326 the shed.
Hold the shed.
At the boat again, left of that red crane.
Hold shed, Vincent.
I'm gonna try and get an angle to cover you guys on the left over here. So Cornell, just stay up there for a second. I know we're battle buddies, but I'll come back in a minute.
All right, gotcha.
You guys are in that building. Yeah, I see you guys. Okay, so just to be careful. Are you guys getting pushed? 326 or what? One's dead outside. I see him.
by 2 or 3.
I see one dead already outside on the left-hand side. He's on the ground.
Just don't push it, Vince. Just hold it.
Watch out for that boat to the left of the red crane. They both has one behind it. Red crane and that
You got a heal, Vince? Too.
Up in armor.
red crane has been lit. One more again.
If they push you left, let me know.
Will do.
Playing it slow here, boys. Yo, Purplish, thank you for the fucking sub, my boy. Yo, what's going on, Gentle Ginger? What's
Jax, keep
poppin'?
an eye on that far right too in case they go in that water. Oh, peeking.
Just hold the shed if you can.
Red crane went on the hill now.
there's one to the left, Vince.
Red Crane's on
I
that
see.
grass hill.
Are you guys shooting left side right now?
You
Right
see
here,
him?
Vince.
See
It's on
that
me,
boat,
on me.
that boat.
Oh, one's way up on the hill on your left, boys. On the left, way up on the hill, further up the road.
Watch your
Trying to
back.
shoot on me. Yeah, yeah. There's me coming towards us,
Is
by the way.
that 328, that hill?
No, 325, 325. There's one on the 325 hill. He's shooting on me right now. Beside Vince and Reese.
Gotcha, one's at the 327 building right now. They're peeking us, left side.
Hurry up, Vince.
It's left side of that building by that silo.
Yo, Vince might be down with Reese. Be careful. There's one on the hill to your
No,
left.
no, I'm good. I'm
Okay,
good.
okay,
I'm
okay. Well, to your
No,
to
no,
your
I'm
west,
good.
there's one on the hill to your west, by the main road. I still see him. He's on the main road, the big road at 325, a little bit north of 325.
Right hand still clear. They're shooting from that right hand of that hill at 328.
One's on Red Crane. We need
Yeah,
Thompson.
I'm gonna come
If
right
we,
now.
if we can get,
Just watch that. Someone on that main
we can
road.
get help, that'll be.
I'm behind you. I'm trying to walk.
We need help on this barn.
Yeah, I'm trying to get the guy on the main road.
326.
Oh, one of them's pushed to Yellow Crane. Yellow Crane, right side. Far right, far right.
Reese, on me, on me.
328, right by the water. I'm watching.
On you?
All right, I gotta heal real quick.
Where is he? Where is he?
In the bush in front of us, west.
Yo,
Far right
yo,
side.
HP,
I'm
watch
holding
this
him down.
left. This main road on the
328,
left is one over
Yellow
there.
Crane, I'm watching.
We
Tell
might
me,
we
Vince,
might have
if you-
dropped.
Like right in front of me to the north on the main road, on the right hand side of the main road.
Heal, heal.
Yeah, he's past the tower, like past the tower on the main road.
No, he's not dropped yet. He's not dropped. Just hit him a bunch. He's still up 100%. Are you good? I'm watching.
Yo, Reese, you're getting pushed. Reese, you're getting pushed.
He's lit. He's lit. He's
You got
lit.
him. You got him. You got him.
Tell me
Good shit.
down.
Good shit. Good shit.
Good work. Gonna push that. Just hold that right hand. I'm gonna peek mid and left. All right. How are you guys on the left side
I
here?
think the left is
There's one
chilling.
more on us.
Yeah, I'm gonna push
Yeah,
around in
there's
a
one right.
second.
Vince,
What postal?
The 362 to the
326 in the
left
building.
of 326.
yes, we need help.
Yeah, I'm
326.
pushing. Where they
I
at?
see 326. They're behind that building.
Tell me, please.
They're
Over
under.
there.
They're at the bottom of that water tower.
Let's push up H.
I'm blacking out.
Right in front of
Yeah,
us,
we have 3 dead over here on this side. This is me, Vince. This is me, Vince.
I see. Is that you guys running on the
Yeah,
far,
yeah,
far
yeah, yeah.
outside by
No.
325? Okay.
Yeah, I'm going for a huge flank here. I'm going all the way around H. Come with me.
All right. One of them, again, reminder. One of them is at the like just to the left of 327, between that and 326, under that big ass water tower. Yeah, who's on right side with me?
Okay, I'm almost at their helicopter. I see one of them. I'm gonna get a free kill on him, I think.
Hey, who's right side? Oh, we only have 5 on radio.
Yo, H, right where I am, I'm looking. There's the crate right in front of me. There is one behind that crate on the left-hand side. Okay. I'm gonna go wide. I'm gonna go wide.
Alright. I see him. He's moving back.
Give the postal.
327, 327, 327.
327. Yeah, he's just sat there.
327, okay.
You doing it?
Guys.
326.
H.
You guys?
327. 2 of them.
What is H doing?
327 by that white
I'm gonna go on
hut.
this
I see
roof
one.
again.
Help! They're gonna try and push me. 327.
327. Yep, I see that. I was shooting at him.
They're on this
They'll
roof.
come
Vince.
up. Yeah, they got.
He's lit more.
Bill, I wanted to go
Guys,
all the way around. I wanted to have
327,
cover.
silo?
I thought H was gonna cover
I'm
me.
blacking out. I'm blacking out. I'm blacking out.
Yeah, I'm with you.
Oh, yeah, once you swim, your gun doesn't... Yeah, I know. I know I had to get my gun out again, but I wasn't expecting H to not shoot at them when they cross.
2 of them. 327. They pushed me and Xander.
How many did we get so
Crouch
far?
walk the shore. I should have crouch walked the shore. That's what I'll do next time.
I believe there's 4 down or 4 down.
Still blacking out. This shit's so AIDS.
This way, H.
your best bet might be inside, honestly.
Let's get this
my
practice.
right
Exactly,
hand guy
exactly.
left. Can I get someone over here? I'm not being pushed right now. I can push their right side if you guys want.
Are they still 4? Or I wonder if Jack's head popped. See?
How are you guys doing?
We're good. There's me, H, and Reese.
Oh, this
Later
guy's
with them.
limping.
I see you
He's
guys
hurting.
running around. You three? Yep. All right, can I get one more over to me?
How many did we kill so far?
I believe 4.
4 of them. Okay, that's good.
For now.
So far, there's one guy at that 327 little like silo on the side of that building.
What's your postal?
I'm at 324. I'm on top of our base building.
I'm coming round.
All right, last I had, it was me and Jax. We were fighting this guy on the right side by Yellow Crane.
The last 2 are
Just need
here.
someone else's backup when I go push this
See,
guy.
H should have realized there's 2 here. If there's 4 down, that means both of them are right
On
here.
327, you said?
We're gonna push 327.
Sorry, they're at the 328 Yellow Crane is last we saw it,
Below you.
and 327 by that silo on that side of the building. That's where they were. They'll be behind it to your left.
Is anyone on 328 or 326? Sorry.
Not that I've seen. No. See someone running around there now. Is that you guys?
Yeah, I'm outside.
Okay, perfect.
Yeah, Vince, I might be kicked out, honestly. I can't do anything.
That's okay. Let's just give comms while you still can.
Try and come with me. Do comms and.
Let's see what they can do. See if the boys can cover it.
Oh, Jax is back. Jax is back.
Oh, he head popped?
Head pop.
Okay, cool. So it's
Yeah, you're good,
5v2.
you're good.
Okay, cool. Cool.
Thank God. They have not pushed us yet. They're
Hang
Jax.
on,
We got most of them down.
327 water tower. There's one on the roof and one below.
Left or right side of their roof?
On the left side,
Oof,
left
Vince
side.
is doing playing
Okay.
risky. Vince is doing what I'm doing.
You guys should have clear vision of that.
Getting shot. I can't do this, bro.
Reese
You're
is
good. I'll go
blacking
step
out.
in for you if you're blacking out and shit.
Yeah,
You're
if
about to
Reese
die.
would have had Oxy, it would have been fine, but it's no fault of Reese.
I'm running over to you guys now.
There's someone on that crate. But I can't really give a calm him down, so I'm not gonna say anything. See what the boys can do.
You back at that building.
See you here? Still up?
I'm gonna meet with Cornell.
I found them.
Oh, that's a bad move. Oh, that's risky. Oh, Vince, where are you? Please still be on that fucking helicopter, Vince. Oh man.
So he was on top of that cargo carrier.
Yeah, he saw it. He saw the cargo. Yeah. Left hand. He's doing the Q peak though, so he's got a decent angle for a Q peak. What more can he do from this
Who is
angle?
that at like 325 near the water?
I'm gonna push wide left at 326.
Okay, wait for.
That's what Zan
Okay.
tried doing. Then they
Yep, both of them are wide left. Both are wide left.
I'm coming with you.
Where's the other one? That guy's
Push
right
up,
in the
push up,
open.
Cornell.
Yeah, I'm re-armoring up right now. I'm 94 health, 50 armor.
That a boy Vince.
round the front.
Oh,
Walk
Vince might go
right, walk
down.
front.
Did Vince go down?
Vince has gone down.
Yeah. Why are we pushing one by one?
How are you? I'm pushing.
They
They're
gotta
gonna
stop
be
pushing one.
328.
Oh! He got hurt bad.
Fuck.
And HP's getting pushy. Everyone's pushing one at a time. Like, what are they?
One more dead. I killed him.
Shit, good shit. That's 5 dead. 4 dead.
Oh my God! What are we doing? We're pushing one at a time.
Hello, anybody?
Hold your radio.
Oh, why are we pushing one at a time? I don't know, man. Everyone's just pushing solo. Yeah, I know you had a hard time. You can't do anything because you're blacking out, right? But why are we pushing one by one? They should all push behind and fight them one. That's what I'm saying. Get blacking out the whole time. Yeah, if you had Oxy, it would have been better. I still don't understand why we're just pushing one at a time.
Hold your... Yep, on here, right here, Jack.
Yep, I see. Back over here, Roma.
I think they're too scared to lose, is why we're playing so slow. Like, I'm deep in that shit, but...
You hold right.
2v1 here,
Enemy left
boys.
for sure, so be careful.
The comms just aren't there. I'm not sure what's going on. I used 3 cracks for coke. Yeah, those won't help you with your blackouts. You need Oxy or painkillers. You guys already would have won if they pushed up the flank that 1v2. I know. I'm gonna have a chat later. Like, we gotta have a little bit more balls, right? The boys are. I think the boys are just scared to lose, so they don't want to push, so they're a little scared, right? Like, as soon as we had 3 down at that building, why did not all 6 of us just push together and finish this? You know what I mean? Like, so why didn't Trippy give us Oxy, man? I don't know. It wasn't in the... Everybody gets the same shit, right? So... Alright, unfortunately, Honey Money Mafia obviously not having a good day. They've lost both their matches. They're out of the tourney. But that's just how these tourneys go. You never know. This is a good opportunity for a lot of gangs who aren't very familiar with teamwork, especially some members who aren't normally part of the shooting team. They're able to come in here and get some practice in, see what happens, you know, learn from your mistakes and whatnot. But regardless of that, Honey Money lost again, but we're moving on to the next match. Again, the same area. Like I said before, this area is used a lot in this tourney. A lot of gangs enjoy this map. It's very versatile, so people want to try it out. So this next match is going to be between Malavita and Wu-Chow. Are Malavita going to be able to win, or is Wu-Chow going to win? Both these teams lost, and they both really want this win. All right, so it does seem like we do have Wu-Chow and Malavita fighting right now. It does look like Wu-Chow is on the right-hand side, and Malavita is on the left-hand side. It does seem that, from who I believe is Malavita on the left-hand side, is holding this roof very strongly. We do have Wu-Chow on the right, some of them falling back a little bit further than they were. We do still have one man on the crate. He is shooting right now. Not exactly sure what member he's shooting at. There doesn't seem to be anybody at the single crane anymore. I do believe he would have pushed back. No, that correction. There is still one at the crate on the left-hand side. If you can see right here on the left-hand side, there is still a member at that small container. Now, is he going to get punished for being in such an out of position, or is he going to be able to capitalize on a little bit of a flank? It is, like we said in previous rounds, it's a very dangerous position because you cannot fall back. If you fall back, you will be lasered down before you're able to get to the main building. So it's a very, very dangerous position he's in here. A little rough with Wu-Chow being so close to his position. Makes it even more dangerous. So if it comes to the point where he has no choice but to back up, he is going to be mowed down quite easily, as Wu-Chow is very close to the fight. Not exactly sure what the game plan is here on the side of Malavita. It does seem like they're going very much on the defensive, just holding roofs and waiting for ample opportunities to get some picks and, or at very least, some damage in. It does look like some of the one Wu-Chow member is still very far up into the hill, trying to get some angles to be able to watch, see if anybody crosses from left to right. It doesn't seem like Malavita have any intention of crossing over the water at this time. It's mostly looking like we're just looking at a stalemate. Let me just move this too. It should have you sit top water tower and use binos. I don't have binos on me, dude. All right, so it does seem like they are still in very much a stalemate. We do have one member of Wu-Chow in the water. He might try and make a decent flank here. He does come back out of the water, trying to shoot, but does not have a gun in hand. We do have the crate. 3 people very much in the open on the Wu-Chow side. somehow not getting punished for being in the open. We do have a member crossing the water. Incredibly risky play. Does it pay off? This is an extremely risky play. He is by himself. There is another gang member on the other side of that crate. Is he going to realize that he's there? Or is the other gang member going to realize he is there first? They may know they are both on either side. Very, very dangerous play. Oh, the Wu-Chow is going wide. What is he doing? He's still alive. How is he not dead? Oh my God, Malavita just missed an absolute pristine opportunity to get a pick in. We do have another person crossing over there, pushing extremely hard with the elf hat. The elf hat is down. The elf hat is down. We still have one at this crate. Where is the individual at this crate? Is he still at the crate? I do believe the crate is down. Is this, did they win? All right, I believe the fight is over. It may have not been Malavita. It might have been Legion. Not exactly sure of what teams are fighting in this fight. It is for sure Wu-Chow. And was this Malavita? I don't think this is Malavita. Could this be Exiled? Did Wu-Chow win? Were they in the winners or losers brackets? Not entirely sure, but it does seem like Wu-Chow is on top in this exchange. Does look like they won. There are 4 people. Is that everybody dead? It does seem like it is. All right, so Wu-Chows are the victors in this fight. We're going to return back to the airfield and wait for the next battle. All right, in that last match, Malavita put up a really good fight, but Wu-Chow was able to secure the win, and we're finally moving on to the final match. This one's interesting. This is on the airfield. It's the final match between the victors. It is going to be pistols only, pink pistols only, 6v6, 1 team on each side. This final match is going to be between the Albanians and Exiled. Are the Alboz going to be able to win this event as they always do, or is Exiled going to be able to dethrone them? All right, so we're going to have the winners bracket final. It's going to be the Albanians versus Exiled. This is for the first place breadwinners. Now, it does seem that this fight is actually going to be hosted directly onto the airfield with pink SNS pistols. You heard that right. Class 1 SNS pistols with a pink skin attached. Now, it's going to be the fight for first place. It does seem like we have the Albanians on the right with Exiled on the left-hand side. All right. The host is getting ready to shoot the flare, and let's see what happens here. And we're off. The battle begins. All right. Starting out very, very slow. Albanians, looks like 4 of them are in a line trying to get a right-hand peek over onto them. It does look like they're trying to maybe shoot through the doors of the helicopter. Not exactly sure what the game plan is here. It does look like some shots are landing on the Exiled helicopter, so they do have the right plan in motion. It looks like we have 5 of the Exiles trying to hold a right-hand peek in the back of the helicopter. Not exactly sure what direction this fight is going to go, but it might be a prolonged one. It does seem that the helicopter on both sides are starting to smoke. We could see one of these 2 gangs going with the plan to actually blow up the opponent's helicopter. If they do that, that will completely destroy any cover that they have. It'll render the helicopter extremely low cover compared to what it is now. So if they decide to do that, they will be wasting ammo to destroy these helicopters, but it could be a viable plan in the long run. We will see what happens here. Both teams are playing very, very slow. It is single fire pistols, so it is going to take a little bit to be able to try and get some decent kills and momentum going. But they're going to try their best. They're going to try to really prolong this if they can. It does seem like the Albanians are putting a lot of bullets into the helicopter. It does seem like both helicopters may be at the same state of damage. However, I am seeing a lot more bullets land on the Exiles helicopter compared to the Albanian helicopter. Now, we're not exactly sure how much ammo each team has gotten. Not sure what kind of resources they have. Ammo could be an issue in a long skirmish like this. I'm not sure. If they have 500 bullets, then they will be just fine. 500 is more than enough for a single fire class 1 pistol, but we will have to see exactly what happens here. We are starting a little run on fuel, so hopefully they don't run out of fuel. Oh, the Albanians helicopter is on fire. The Albanians helicopter has just exploded. All right, it's not as much damage as we would have expected. They did realize it was happening. They are around the helicopter, though. Very, very dangerous. It could be a little instance of fire. They may catch on fire, but they're actually using the helicopter to their advantage. They're trying to use the helicopter as a head peak. Very, very smart plays by the Albanians, actually using what was first thought to be a great plan on one side gang, actually capitalizing on it and actually punishing Exiled for this. This is a very, very good plan. They do seem to, most of them are on the helicopter itself. They are trying to get a very good angle to be able to get good shots in. It does seem like one of the Exiles is pushing to the right extremely hard, out of position in the open. Alboz are easily able to capitalize on that mistake. Very, very strange decision on the side of Exiled, but we will see exactly what comes of it now. Now, we're currently at a 6v5, with Albanians having 6 and the Exiles having 5. Not sure what Exiled's next plan is going to be to come back from this deficit. They do have a 1-person down deficit. They may try and take a lot more time to try and secure a kill here, or the Albanians might, after another kill, they may decide they just want to go balls to the wall and do a push. Not exactly sure. Hopefully this fight ends before the helicopter runs out of fuel, but that will have to be decided a little bit later on. Now, the Albanians, it does seem that all 6 Albanians are still up and alive. I do see all 6 of them, so they are still alive. You know, some of them are healing, putting more armor on, taking their time with it. Exile just seem to be running around in circles, not really sure what their game plan is. I think they're just kind of hoping for the best. Oh, and an Exile goes down! One Exile on the right-hand side. They're running in circles, and they are exposing themselves to an angle where the Albanians can capitalize and kill them. It was very, very unfortunate. With something like this, it's not something you want to see. Oh, and we have run out of fuel just about. We're still in the air, not for much longer. It does seem like we're going down, so we're going to try and move away from the fight and watch from a distance. Oh, it does seem that Exile does still only have 4 people alive. We'll see exactly what happens with the Albanians. We are going to come to this side over here and hopefully get out of here. Jump out, H! Jump out, H! And it seems that we are chilling. All right. So it does seem that Exile still has 4 members alive. We're trying to get a good angle over here. This is the best angle we can get with no binoculars. So it does seem that Exile is still have 4 and the Alboz have 6. We are still in that area of play. All right. And let's see how it continues here. So Exile has been being very much out of position. They're running in circles, which was what caused the second member of Exile to go down, is that they were running in circles and they ended up running just outside of the cover of the helicopter, and Albanians were able to notice that and capitalize on it. I'm not sure if feet are being shot. That could be an option as well. Looking at this angle, we didn't see that from the sky, but it does seem like just underneath the helicopters, there could be some bullets that go and hit their feet. That could be why Exile is deciding to run in circles instead of just standing still. Very much could be at play. Free cam and zoom. I can only free cam so much. Cam and zoom? How do you zoom? Scroll? Alright, very good. Alright, so we still have Exiled here. Still have 4 members. Thank you for that. Still have 4 members of Exiled up. They are still running in circles. Not exactly sure why they're doing that. It could very much be something to do with underneath the helicopters, but we do not know. We are still looking at a 6v4 in favor of the Albanians. Now, this is for the bread. This is for the first place prize. So Exile might not be feeling too confident right now being down 2 members. But, however, it could be a situation where Exile could find a couple of picks off the Albanians and end up coming back on top. But it's only going to be a matter of time before we see in what direction this fight is going to unfold. All right, it's still going very, very slow. Both teams are taking an extreme amount of time, making sure they make the smartest plays, trying to make sure all of their shots, no wasted ammo, as it seems to be the plan for both teams here. It does seem like Exiled is shooting quite a bit as well as Alboz, so maybe ammo conservation might not be the biggest concern for either team right now. Exiled does have a member that they could grab and rob if they do need more materials, so that at very least they do have a loot box. I'm trying to look around, man. But it does look like Exiled is just standing still. They're not sure what their game plan is at the moment.
New whip if you want to fly it.
Yeah.
Here, you want keys?
Sure. I mean, unless you want to be my fucking cameraman, that could work too. But either way.
Nah, I gotta still do it.
What's that? You say you will do it, or is this fine?
I still gotta do.
Oh, no worries,
stuff
man. No, I
first, so-
appreciate it, boss man. Got a new whip, boys. Got a new whip.
There you go.
Thank you, boss. All right, time to mute my audio again. All right, we have been granted another helicopter from the gods. We're able to get a better bird's eye view of the fight. All right, so it does still seem like Exiled is at 4. We weren't able to check in with the Alboz for a little bit, so let's see how they are doing. It does seem like all 6 of the Albanian members are still alive. So it is still a 6v4 advantage for the Albanians. Now, we're just going to have to wait a little longer. Oh, the Albanians are deciding to push. The Albanians are going for a really hard push. Exile is not ready for it. Exile not ready for it. They're pushing extremely hard to the right. This could be an easy win here for the Albanians if they push it right. 1 Exile already down, 2 Exile down. It is now a 6v2 situation. 3 and 4. The Albanians just wiped all 4 Exiled, and the Albanians come out on top with all 6 members still alive on this fight. Congratulations. The Albanians has just secured the first place in the winner's bracket. Congratulations to the Albanians. Exile fought well, but in the end, we all know the Albanians like to push when they have an advantage. They realized they had a 2-man advantage, so they decided to go for a push, and they capitalized on the push. Very good from the Albanians.